Let's have some absolutely insane beer. What? Be going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, I have to try it. I've only had it for a day at this point. This is a bottle in a box of Invictus. It's a bourbon barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout by the Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery out of Barrie, Ontario. Coming in at, come on, give me an angle where you can read it. It's so shiny. There's a hair in my mouth. 18.4% ABV. This is, without any doubt, I'm 99.999. If I had something, I'd know it. I remember. This is the strongest beer I've ever had in my life. So, I'm starting out now. I've had one beer this evening. Had an IPA a little earlier while I was in the... Actually, no, sorry, I had two beers while I was doing the BDU with the albino earlier this evening. And I'm watching Rod J now. He's his hangout's there in the background. And I told them I was thinking about this beer, and they basically peer pressured me into opening it. So, that is what's happening at this point in time. Bourbon barrel-aged stouts in general, have kind of become one of my absolute favorite styles of beer. So, aside from the fact that this is going to be really, really, really boozy, there's no way it can't be. I think I might actually kind of enjoy the overall flavor of it. Yeah. There's so much crap to possibly read on here. I don't even know. We'll read some of it eventually, but I'm not going to read everything on that box. That's absolutely crazy. Here is the bottle. Invictus. And no, you can see it now. It's right there in the frame at this point in time. 18.4% AB. Motherflocking V. Okay, this got not a wax top, but kind of like a fabric-y thing over it. Just see that first. There's the Flying Monkey. I can't deny Flying Monkeys' artwork and just their whole thing they got going on. The normal is weird shit. I'm a big fan of that. But Flying Monkeys has a tendency, and just glancing at this quickly, it's continued on this beer, to not put ingredients on their beer. So even if this is the most amazing thing ever, the highest I can give it in the scheme of things I've done would be a 10.5, because 11 is my, like, holy crap. Let's see what kind of holy crapness this potentially has to offer. But again, I feel like there should be a tab or something for me to grab and peel off this. Let me just double check it. No, there is, I found it. There's a tab. It's tiny, but it's there. Oh, yes. Oh, we got it. Look at me go. All right. And that then takes off. I might actually keep that. I like that. It's pretty cool. And then we get this. Flying Monkeys Magnum Opus. That's saying a lot right there. Let's crack it open. It was going in and it skipped off the handle to my oven and went onto the counter. Garbage. Let's see what we have got. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited, but at the same time, I am kind of scared of this incredibly big bad beer. That was poured with a decent amount of vigor and not a lot of head. Thumbnail. She's black. I'm assuming she's going to be pretty black. Yeah, that's all three levels of the light and nothing. Nothing at all. The head again settled down to a kind of nice looking chocolatey half a finger or so. Oh my. There's a really nice, impressive, like dark chocolate aroma coming off that. And then you get smacked in the face with just the aroma of bourbon. Oh, and like, let's just kind of course, yes, there's going to be some massive alcohol legs on this. I'm not sure if it really comes through that well for you, but well, you can see the line. And the head's already almost gone. It smells good, but deadly. So, let's give her a shot. Really? Definite warming kind of presence as that got drank. But in terms of the flavor, really barely boozy at all. There's just this awesomely chocolatey coffee, like toffee or something. Oh. Wow. There's going to be a break taken. A long break taken. But we'll have a couple drinks here. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. Wow. It's so rich and just... That's delicious, delicious beer right there. Oh my God. Wow. I am the master of my fate. I am the brewer of my soul. Rich and warming, this bourbon barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout is our offering to devotees of independent craft brewers everywhere who understand beers that are years in the making, entirely unprofitable, and completely craft. Don't know what this costs because of the red line contest I won. But I think that's basically why I haven't tried it up till this point, is because it is a pricey bottle of beer. But again, they say unprofitable. So good for them. What we got on here? Unconquerable by time. Cellar Invictus for years. Imperious and Imperial at 18.4% alcohol. This graceful, ebony-bodied Russian Imperial Stout was aged in Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, and Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels for a year, amplifying the strata of time, art, and geography in a beautiful Solera creation. It really is. This is an astonishing bottle of beer. This has the whole the whole master of my fate, brewer of my soul thing, but then it says different stuff. Among principled independent craft breweries, there are incomparable beers which become standards of faith in the hearts of devout drinkers. Beers that testify and prove there are still brewers who care. Holding forth optimism for craft beer in an age of blurred visions and crossed lines, we nurtured Invictus Russian Imperial Stout as tribute to our bricks and mortar brewing brethren and the collective devotion to our craft. Isn't it wonderful that 14 years of what if still works? And one more over here. This says the Imperious and Imperial thing, but then it changes. This ebony-bodied, barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout evolved from a rigorous 24-hour brew and months in a fermenter. A 24-hour brew. That's crazy. Imbued with the spirits of other artisans, and geographies, Invictus was aged in Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, and the Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels for a year, amplifying a new strata of art, blah, 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 using a Solera system originating with the 2016 Genesis. Every vintage of Invictus honors the labors that went before. Excuse me. Didn't notice. This is actually vintage 2016 on there. So I feel like at least, let's go right here. Flying Monkeys. Just Flying Monkeys. Yep, flyingmonkeys.ca. We'll bring it to flyingmonkeys.ca. And Untapped, I didn't do this right. 2016 is when I won. There we go. Ratings for this mind-bogglingly fantastic beer. 4.49 out of 5 on Untapped with 194 ratings. That is a crazy high rating. Boozy liquid chocolate fit for the Aztec gods. Yeah. So, yeah, like there's ratings that are still coming in. Like people, this isn't fresh, but it's impervious to time. I don't know how long you could age this stuff for. It's nuts. 4.49. The same rating over on Beer Advocate out of 5 with 7 ratings overall. And Rate Beer, 3.97 out of 5 with 29 ratings. And it's wrong. It should be over 4. I'm looking right now. I'm seeing like 4, 4.4, 4.4, 4.3, 3.8, 4.5, 4.2. Yeah. Rate Beer, you suck. I'm going enjoying. Yeah. Be back. Probably not sober. This beer is absolutely incredible. Like, I'm not sober anymore by any stretch of the imagination. I am now just basically hammered, and you'd never really know it. Like this is freaking incredibly well done for an 18.4% beer. This is crazy shit right here. Like, oh my good God. I am so not. Yeah, I had the 2 beers in the BDU with Chad, the albino wino, earlier this evening. There's probably about a 45-minute break or so between that and me having this beer. And yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more beers had tonight because I just want to go to bed at this point. Yeah, drink number the last. It has 100% warmed up to room temperature at this point, and even now, when you drink it, there is a bit of an alcohol kind of like strong warmness that burns down through you. But aside from that, the flavor, the mouthfeel, the everything about this beer is astonishing. This is one of the most amazing, not only like barrel aged, just one of the most amazing things I have ever experienced right here. This bottle has a very special place somewhere on my best of shelf kind of thing. Wow. Flying Monkeys Brewing. Your Invictus Vintage 2016. I'm going 10.5. If you had ingredients on here at some point, that would be an 11. This is one of the most mind-blowingly glorious things I've ever had in my life. And again, so many thanks to Redline for, I guess, randomly picking me for the winner of this particular contest. Because, like, holy crap. I need to sleep soon. This beer is going to kill me. Yeah, if you've had this particular beer, or even the 2015 vintage of it, if you've had any Invictus, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it, because that is the end of this video. Oh yes, it is. Gonna die pretty soon. If you liked the video, smash thumbs up in the face. If you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification icon in its face so you're made aware when I go live with the video game type stuff and when new videos are released. And I shall be back with something way less alcohol-y than this pretty soon. Peace out! Yeah, I've never I've never had a beer before that, like, just destroyed me like this. This is fucking insanity. Bottled insanity. Bottled delicious insanity.